4 weeks now until the first debate of this presidential cycle, 6 weeks until the Republican convention, and 5 months until Election Day. So, how are voters feeling tonight about one of the candidates now becoming a felon? Pollster Frank Luntz asked 11 of them who previously voted either Republican or Democrat.
How many of you really thought that Donald Trump was innocent? Raise your hands. 1, 2. How many of you thought he was guilty? Raise your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me one word or phrase to describe your reaction to tonight's verdict.
Surprising.
Crazy.
Uneasy.
Shocking.
Partisan.
Unaffected.
Not surprised.
Uneasy.
Validated.
Satisfied.
Uneasy.
And Frank Luntz joins me now. Frank, so of the 11 voters, only one said that they are now less likely to vote for Trump because of this conviction. How do you think this reflects where the broader electorate of undecided voters will stand on Trump more broadly?
Well, first off, maybe 4% of Americans are still undecided. There are only 7 states that are truly in play. So you're looking at less than 1% of the American people who are going to decide the future of 330 million people. Second, the trial for Trump people was just the evidence once again of things being rigged. For those anti-Trump, he was guilty from day one. What I thought fascinating is that more money was raised by Donald Trump in 24 hours than in ever online in a single day in presidential history. And second, the idea that it had no impact. 34 charges, 34 guilty verdicts had no impact on Trump's support whatsoever. That ought to tell us that we're going to have the meanest, toughest, most divisive campaign we've ever had in this country.
So multiple of the voters in this focus group, they mentioned that they are afraid about what is going to happen next. One of those concerns is obviously violence.
It's never happened. By the way, I want to emphasize, this happened 90 seconds after the trial was announced. We convened those voters. They were swing voters. They had not made up their minds. They came from key states. And they're, for the first time, afraid of what could happen on Election Day and in the period before them. It is frightening to me where we stand right now as a country, because there's no one saying enough. On the Democratic side, on the Republican side, they're doing everything they can to energize their votes. They're succeeding at the expense of the country.
That's really fascinating. Frank Luntz, thank you for bringing that to us.
Thank you.